This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're out on location with ShaWING Food Truck. 2016, they have been basically offering up the best of Buffalo-style bar food for folks all across Denver, the city, the suburbs, you name it. They're going to find them out here on the street. I'm here with the owners. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Let's start off a little bit about you. Basically, you move in here 2014, come down here to Colorado. You guys have to love Italian food, I'm thinking, because you were thinking about offering that to the folks out here. But like they say, you don't know what you got till it's gone. And you guys realized pretty quick enough that what? We miss some good Buffalo bar-style food. Tell me a little bit about this story. How'd you get started here?
Well, like you said, we were headed out here to start an Italian food truck. When we got here, we realized there's no good wings in the city. We thought, yeah, we have quite a bit of experience doing that, so that's the direction we went in.
Excellent. Let me ask you guys this. You're both basically from Western New York. You got one from Rochester, one from Buffalo. What is the difference when we're talking about Buffalo-style bar food? What does that mean, basically?
Well, one staple to Buffalo-style bar food is the roast beef on weck sandwich. It originated in Buffalo in the 1800s. It's a slow-roasted roast beef. We are roasting it by hand ourselves, topped on a Kennewick roll that's topped with caraway seed and pretzel salt. It's very different. It's super salty and beefy. It makes you want to drink beer.
That is amazing.
It's bar food.
Wonderful, and that's why you guys are set up here, which is a perfect pairing. So let me ask you this. We're familiar with wings here, chicken wings, hot wings, buffalo wings here in Colorado. Are you telling me I've been saying it wrong all along? I really thought buffalo wings had to do with an animal. Am I totally off here? I mean, tell me about that. Educate the viewers with me.
It's a pretty common misconception, yes. It is actually chicken wings. No, buffaloes don't have wings, but it's all chicken.
So all chicken. I mean, does buffalo actually originate from the actual city itself? Is that where they were made? And tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the buffalo style is the Frank's hot sauce that, we're doctoring up to toss the wings in. That's what makes them buffalo style. They originated in Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York, and they spread all across the country.
Okay, so let me ask, we're talking about spicy wings. Do you guys offer different levels of spiciness? What would you recommend for someone like myself who can never get it hot enough? What would you recommend?
Definitely the hot. We add pure capsaicin to that, so you definitely get enough heat there. I'm a total wimp. I go mild. That's all I can handle.
But everyone else, you can pretty much decide which one it is. Normally to the side of that, you're looking at, you've got some vegetables there. Tell me what kind of goes with that.
If you're getting wings, I'd say, big basket of garlic Parmesan fries. We're fresh grating the Parmesan. It's really fluffy and light. They're delicious.
What you mentioned earlier here, I mean, obviously we're familiar with wings out here in Colorado, but we're not familiar with is the beef on weck. That's what you were talking about a little bit earlier. Is that something that, what do people think when they try something like that out?
They say it's something they've never had before, but it's absolutely fantastic. People drive all across the city just to see if we have it, and they sit here and eat it.
That is fantastic. And so people are liking it out here. Was it something new for them? Because obviously you guys had a hard time finding some yourself.
Yeah, we had a hard time finding the rolls. We found a local store that's baking the Kaiser's Fresh. We're making the weck ourselves, topping it off ourselves here to order. So that was really difficult to find. And, now that people are getting a hold of it, it's really catching on and spreading. People love it.
That is very cool. For folks out there that don't want to do the finger food and finger licking good, they want to put their hands around a sandwich, if you will, buffalo chicken finger sub. Tell me what that is and what it's all about.
Well, chicken finger sub is one of the things that we miss the most from home. Mike Subs and all the sub shops back in Buffalo, they all do a chicken finger sub, and it's, chicken fingers tossed in hot, medium, or mild sauce, lettuce, tomato, onion. I prefer it with blue cheese. Some people do mayo, but it's a really good sandwich.
You guys are getting me hungry. The folks out there probably getting hungry, waiting for you guys to open it up here. As you found probably here in Colorado, you probably find a few vegetarians out there that don't eat meat. You guys even have something for them, though, buffalo cauliflower. Tell me about that.
Pretty good, actually. I was surprised myself at how good it was. It's literally just deep-fried cauliflower tossed in buffalo sauce. You dip them in blue cheese or ranch, just like chicken wings, but it's cauliflower. It's vegetarian. Some say it's healthy. It's debatable, but it is delicious nonetheless.
I'm just looking for delicious myself. What about the portobello cheese steak? Is that vegetarian or, I mean, steak? It doesn't sound like it. Tell me.
Yeah, no, it's vegetarian. It's portobello mushrooms marinated in Italian dressing with roasted red peppers, caramelized onions, and white American cheese with a garlic aioli. And it's not vegan, but it's vegetarian, and it's so good.
So good. I mean, like you said, you can basically put some salted potatoes to the side of that, or also some of the Parmesan fries that you're talking about. Someone who's never tried you before, they want to come in. You know how people walk by the trucks and I'm not really sure if that's what I want. What was the meal that you would recommend for them who maybe have never tried this style before?
I think it depends on the day. I think if it's a little rainy and cold out, you want to eat a roast beef on weck with a side of salt potatoes. It's going to, stick to your bones and fill you up. I think if there's football on, you're going to go wings and french fries, Depends on what you're in the mood for.
I like that answer. It's basically not just one answer. It's kind of what you feel. Just like when you go out looking for something to eat, kind of go with what it is there. Let me ask you, obviously you set up here across Denver. You pair up with a lot of breweries out there. So you're telling me, obviously, this is a good pairing when you're drinking some good beer. This has to be a good match for Colorado because we love our beer.
Absolutely. Yeah, it works really well for us. I think it works really well for the breweries. A lot of people, they want to go sit in a brewery and try all the different beers, but by the end, if you don't eat anything, it's kind of a problem. So they like us to be here so we can kind of serve them and keep them a little grounded, I would say. But it works great for us. It gives us an audience to serve our product to.
Excellent. Obviously, summer coming up pretty quick here. A lot of events out there, birthday parties, events, even company picnics, if you will. Are you guys able to go out and do some catering for those folks as well?
Absolutely. We just, this past Friday, did a high school graduation. It was a multiple graduation party, and I think we did end up doing 120 people or something like that. So it was a really good time, and everyone seemed to really enjoy that kind of concept as opposed to just having catering delivered. It's, food being cooked in their driveway, literally, which is pretty cool.
Love it. Matter of fact, I brought my son's graduating this weekend. We brought a food truck in as well. I love food trucks. I love coming out and giving you guys a boost out there because this kind of is the secret to me when it comes to where the best place to eat is. But it's cool because you have to find you guys. Where do they find you? Is Facebook the best place that you keep them apprised where you're at, or where would you actually lead them to know where you're at?
Facebook is a great one. Definitely follow us on Facebook. We're putting out special events, new menu items, all kinds of new information for us. The website, definitely a good place to go. Full calendar on there. There's even a GPS locator map, so if you're having trouble finding us in a parking lot or something, you can find out exactly where we are.
That is fantastic. You guys are quite a ways from home. New York. I mean, he brought you all the way down here to Colorado. Have any of your friends and family come out here to visit you since you guys have been here? And are you happy now to be able to give them some grub that they're going to feel right at home with?
The best part about having the truck so far from home is all of the people from Buffalo that we've met. I mean, there's a huge community out here, and they're so incredibly supportive of our business. We have a friend staying on our couch right now, actually, who's going to come work with us tomorrow, probably hang out on the truck all day. So they like coming out and tasting it and seeing how it compares to home, too,
Makes them feel right at home, I would imagine. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their contact information right there. If you've got an event coming up, you need somebody to come out and do catering for you, they can come out and take care of you. But quite honestly, check them out on Facebook. Their website's right on the bottom of the screen right there. They'll keep you apprised of where they are. Definitely a lot of breweries in the area. They come around and check out, but always adding to their locations so you never know where they're going to be. Once again, that is basically a Buffalo-style bar food, something that you're going to really love. And like she says, if you're not sure what to get off the menu, kind of look at everything. She can help you, walk you through it, and see what it is. Once again, that is ShaWING Food Truck, located anywhere here in Denver, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.